Hey guys, it's Tina here. Welcome back to another episode of Tina Tries It. In today's episode, I'm going to be testing out some popular TikTok makeup hacks. Now, seeing that we're all at home, I've seen a lot of people jump on TikTok and do like all sorts of videos, including makeup hacks. And there's been lots of YouTubers trying out these makeup hacks. So that's what I'm going to be doing today. Now, if you guys are on TikTok, don't forget to follow me. I'll leave my handle up here. But yeah, let's get into it. Alrighty, so the first TikTok hack that I have here is an eyebrow hack, and it's from Souffle. So in the video, she's applying a lot of like shadow on her eyebrows, not really caring too much about the shape. She's just kind of like doing it everywhere. And then she grabs a makeup wipe to clean up the shape. So for this, I'm just using a BH Cosmetics Brow Duo Powder. This color is Auburn, and then my brush is from Sigma. It's a eyeshadow shading brush, E55. Okay, so I'm just gonna go in with this color really like roughly. Don't have to be very neat. Not really caring too much about the shape. Oh my god, this looks like a mess. I don't know if this is really a hack or not, guys. Like, we shall see. Okay, so just like following the natural shape, but just not really being too precise. If I walked out of the house like this, oh my god. And then grabbing a wipe. I'm just putting some remover on it because it's a baby wipe that I'm using. And then I'm just gonna go in and clean this up. Obviously, you want to do this before you have your eyeshadow and foundation on, otherwise it's just like more work. And then the top. Oh. Okay. I mean, it's looking a little bit like thick and bold still, but it's actually quite easy to shape. I think the only thing is like getting both brows even. That might be a little bit difficult. Okay, so this is what my brow is looking like. I'm not really digging this bold brow. It's a little bit too much for me. It's very intense at the moment. Maybe I should have chosen like a lighter color. But I think honestly, it's just because then, you know, there's no sort of dimension. It looks very flat. It just looks like a boring, bold brow. I might try again, but use less product on this brow and see how it looks. I think if you like a more intense brow, then I guess this hack would work. But for me, I think I just want something softer. Okay, so I applied less product. Honestly, it doesn't look like it needs much cleaning up. But I will just do the cleaning up method and see how it looks. This side looks so much better when you're not too heavy-handed with the product and, you know, you just kind of brush it on. I think I would prefer to, you know, use it like this, so just less product. I think this hack does work. But yeah, just be careful how much product you apply. Obviously, if you like a bolder brow, then go ahead, go ham on your brows. But yeah, I think for this hack, it does work, but this is how I would do it. This next TikTok hack is a really popular one, and it's by Rita Matte.
Change your whole routine and try this instead. Moisturize first. Then after moisturizing, take some translucent powder. I usually use the Fit Me one, and I just lightly dab it all over my face, not too much. Then take some setting spray. It could be any setting spray. I usually use the NYX one. After the setting spray, take a primer and just put your primer. Also, wait for the setting spray to dry first. Then just put on your foundation and just see what happens and how amazing your makeup is gonna look, and it's gonna stay on 24/7, and it's not gonna crease.
Okay, so this is a complexion foundation hack. I think the technique actually originated from Sonia Fizzer, who's a makeup artist. I remember seeing this like powder under your base technique years ago, and Wayne Goss spoke about it. Also, Jordan Liberty has a very in-depth video explaining how this all works. But yeah, I'm gonna try it out. I think I did like tried this technique out years ago, but honestly I kind of never stuck to it because I don't really like use heavy thick foundations and I don't really need it to last that long. So yeah, let's just test this technique out. So first I need to moisturize my skin. I'm going to be using the Just Jeff Bare Cream. So I'm just going to apply that all over. Give it a couple minutes to just like soak into my skin, and then I'm going to powder. I'm gonna powder with my Cover FX Perfect Setting Powder. For this, I'm not too sure. Should I like use a brush to apply the powder or my beauty blender? I'm just gonna go in with a brush. This one is from FENTY. It's a 125 face brush. So I'm just going to lightly powder my face. Actually, I might do this to half my face, and then the other half can have no powder so we can see if there's any difference. So now I'm gonna set my face with the Fix Plus spray from MAC. So spray that on and let that dry. Next I'm gonna go in with primer. I'm using the TATCHA Luminous Silk. This is the liquid version. I'm just having a quick look at my skin before I put on foundation. I mean, this side does obviously have like a slight difference in the texture. So I feel like this side, because I applied the primer, it is more smoothing, but it is less shiny as well. So let's go in with foundation now and see if it makes a difference. My foundation I'm using today is the L'Essentiel. How am I supposed to say this? L'Essentiel. Yeah, you know what I mean. This is the color 02W. So I'm going to apply the same foundation on my entire face. So let's just speed this up. Okay, so I'm done. I think it's kind of really hard to tell on camera because I've got beauty lighting, but as I look like really close and really analyze my skin, this half of my face is a lot more matte, so I don't need to powder because I've already powdered underneath. This side is a little bit shinier. It's just got a little bit of sheen because this foundation has like a bit of a glow in it, and so that's what I'm seeing here. And I guess like overall this hack is supposed to make your makeup last longer. So if you sweat a lot or if you live somewhere hot and humid, then I think this would be a really cool technique for you to use. Or maybe it's like a long day that you need to wear your makeup, you know, you maybe try this technique out. The only thing is I feel like I think you really need to moisturize really well before you powder, because I can see like a little couple of like dry patches, but no biggie. I think as long as you apply enough moisturizer before you powder, then it should be a-okay. Let me know in the comment section below if you already use this technique in your makeup routine. I'd love to know. This next hack is also a foundation hack, and it shows you how to turn your sheer liquid foundations into a full coverage one. Okay, let's test this one out. So you just grab any sheer or medium foundation, anything light that you want to turn into a full coverage foundation. So here I have the By Terry Hyaluronic Hydra Foundation. My shade is 200N. Okay, so this is what the foundation coverage is like. It's not full coverage, it's a little bit more like sheer. It probably has more of like a medium coverage. So I'm gonna pop some of this foundation on a palette. And then I'm gonna add in that same Cover FX loose powder. I think that is enough. And then I'm gonna mix that concoction together. Oh my God, it's flying everywhere. Okay, let's test if that added any coverage to the foundation. Oh, okay. Can you see the difference here? This is before and this is after. So yeah, that totally worked. It definitely did add more coverage. You can see that smiley face is more covered. That's an interesting hack. There you go, guys. You can definitely add more coverage to your foundation, but I think like it's definitely going to change the formula, right? So if you have like a very dewy foundation, it's probably going to mattify it, and if you're happy for it to change the sort of like finish effect, then yeah, that's the only thing. Moving on, this next hack is a cut crease hack using a spoon. So I have a spoon here. So she just holds it against her eye, and that's kind of gonna be like the guide. Should I use a smaller spoon? Because I have smaller eyes. No, I'll use the big spoon. Okay, I think that's where I want it. This is my first time doing this. And then she just uses the brush to blend out the crease color. Time for the moment of truth. Oh yeah. Oh, I didn't expect that one to work. That's actually a really sharp line. Wow, that's so cool. I kind of made a little flick there because I just like stopped there suddenly. Maybe I should like go back in and like just follow through. Oh, wow, okay. Let me just softly blend that top color out so it transitions a little bit better. And then after, I can just go in with like a lighter shade. This one's from the FENTY palette as well. I'm just gonna like fix up the top a little bit. And then I'll just like finish the rest of the cut crease off. Just by adding in some like darker colors and just joining the outer corner up. Okay, so that's a really like rough cut crease eyeshadow makeup, but yeah, you can definitely see that by using the spoon, I did get a sharper line, and that curve is really nice as well. So that's really cool. I actually did not expect it to work. Could you imagine if you're like a professional makeup artist and then your client asks you for a cut crease and then you bring out a spoon? That would be hilarious. Now here is a hack that apparently helps you to remove glittery, like chunky eyeshadows.
You need some tape, and all you need to do is stick the tape over the chunky glitter and pull, and most of it is gone. Do that a few times and it'll be clean and gone without any pain from scrubbing your face. Thank me later.
Okay, so that seems like a really handy tip, because if you've ever used like glittery shadows or like liners, it is a pain to get off, especially if you're using like glitter glue. It can be like really scratchy and your eye is so sensitive. So this could be a really good hack if it works. So I'm just gonna be using some eye glitters from HOLIKA. These are the Spanglitter liners. I love these, but yeah, it's such a pain to get these off. So I'm just going to apply this glitter everywhere. So you can see there's like little specks of sequins and chunky glitter. My glitter is not as chunky and big as hers, but you get the idea. Alrighty, so my glitter's set. I've got a little piece of tape here, and I'm just going to press it against my eye and then remove. Oh, you can see it's already taken most of that glitter off, and I'm not using like a heavy duty tape or anything, so this does not hurt. Let's go again. Oh, that biscuit. Yeah, this tack totally works. Look at that, I'm like literally pressing and then removing all that glitter off. It's so easy. So there you go, guys. If you don't want to be scrubbing your eyelids and feeling like all these bumpy, gritty glitter particles, just use some tape. Here's a hack on how you can use your finger to smudge out your eyeliner to create a flick. So for this, I'm going to be using a pot gel liner. So this is the Waterproof Cream Color Liner in Jet by Anastasia Beverly Hills. I was like digging through my makeup kit looking for a gel liner, and most of them are like dried out. So this is a new one. Okay, so I'm just going to line my eyes, do a little flick, but then use my hand to like bring it up. Yeah, so this hack works. I'm just not as great as the makeup artist who like pulled it out so seamlessly. Mine did kind of smudge a little bit more, and I think if you keep using the same finger, obviously you have some product on your finger, so just like alternate fingers, like use a clean one if you want to smudge out that area a couple of times. But yeah, this is the look that you get. What do you think? Moving on to the next hack. This one is going to help you when you smudge your mascara accidentally.
Okay, so I know it's really hard to leave it there, but just leave it there, let it dry. So use a clean spoolie or the end of your eyebrow pencil and just scrape it off. See that? Just scrape it right off.
Okay, so for this mascara hack, let's just pop some more mascara on. And so you accidentally get some up here. And then when you do this side, you accidentally get some on there. So we have two little spots. Obviously, you don't want to ruin your eyeshadow. So let's just test out this spoolie method. So that mascara is dry. I'm going to go in with a clean spoolie and then just scrub it or like rub it off. It is coming off. It's just like a little bit scratchy on the skin, that's all. Usually if I smudge my mascara, I just use my nail to kind of like flick it off. But yeah, it's similar thing. Let's try this little speck here. Okay, so yep, it's removed most of it. But then it's also kind of like removed a little bit of eyeshadow too. So you want to be careful there, but I can just patch it up. But yeah, not bad. This hack does work. Just be careful with the spoolie because it's just really uncomfortable and a little bit painful on the lid space. So, you know, use it with very light pressure. Let's move on to some lip hacks. So this hack shows you how you can turn any eyeshadow into a lip color. So if you're wanting to match your lip with your eye makeup, this is how you can do it. You're gonna need a chapstick or like a lip balm of some sort, a stick one. And now in the video, what she did was like just stick her lip balm into the eyeshadow and like rub it around. Ew. That totally like messed up that pan. Probably not the most hygienic thing to do, and you probably will ruin the first layer of your eyeshadow. Oh, that does not look good. So that's what my lip balm is looking like. Ooh. I don't know how I feel about this, and this one's a bit of a Okay, well, and then she just applies it on her lip. I don't know what to say, like it does work. I have to admit. Oh, I got it on my teeth there. I just turned my clear lip balm into a lipstick that matches my eye makeup. But in the process, I also ruined my eyeshadow, so let me just clean that up. Probably wouldn't recommend doing it like this. Like, don't stick the lip balm into the pan. If anything, maybe you can like scratch a little bit of it off and mix it on a palette or something. And I gotta clean my lip balm, so it is like kind of messy. I think it would be a lot better if you had some loose pigments and then Vaseline or something that you can just mix together on a palette with a spatula. Something a little bit more hygienic than this. But yeah, it does work. I do still have stuff on my teeth. That's what I have. Ugh. It does turn it into a lip color. This next lip hack will help you achieve like natural pink lips without making it look like you're wearing lipstick.
Do you want pink lips, but you don't want to make it look like you have lipstick on? Well, I've got a hack for you. Take your favorite red lipstick and dot right in the center of your lips. Now take your finger and rub. Pink lips.
So for this hack, I think she has like foundation on her lips. So I'm gonna do that. Otherwise, I already have like pink lips. So I'm gonna knock that color out. Make it look like I'm really thirsty and have been walking the Sahara Desert for days. And then I'm gonna grab a red liquid lipstick. This one is the Christian Dior Ultra Care in 999. And then she just dots it in the middle, top and bottom. And then just grab my finger and then blend it out. And there you go, back to before I applied the foundation on my lip. It actually does look like my natural lip color, and I was actually surprised when she used a red liquid lipstick. I would have just thought, why don't you just find the same color nude lipstick that matches your lip? But I mean, it works. It's actually quite nice. Probably a little bit better than my natural lip color. Moving on to some makeup cleaning hacks. This one is for your beauty blender, and I think a lot of you guys may have seen this hack. So you grab like a dirty beauty blender, pop it into some soapy water in a cup, and then pop it in the microwave. And apparently once you take it out of the microwave, it's clean. So I'm not too sure if that actually works, but we're here to test it out, right? Okay, so this is my dirty beauty blender. I'm gonna pop it into a cup, squeeze some dishwashing detergent in it, pop some water, mix it up a little bit so it's a bit more soapy. Okay, and then pop it into the microwave. And put it on for 1 minute. And afterwards it is still dirty, so I don't think this works unless you're meant to be scrubbing it afterwards, which kind of doesn't make sense because that's not really a hack. You might as well just use the normal soap. That was a complete fail. I'm not too sure if I didn't put it in long enough. Was I supposed to stir it? Not too sure. The TikTok video didn't really explain it. But yeah, let me know if you've tried this and it works for you, or what am I doing wrong? Must be something, right? The final cleaning hack I have for you guys is how you can clean your eyeshadow palette. I'm dying to try this one out because it's actually so satisfying to watch. For this hack, you're gonna need a baby wipe and like your little compact powder, something flat. Pop the baby wipe, covering it, and then you're gonna run this over your eyeshadow palette. I don't know. Alfred said, why does that sound like a disaster to me? He hasn't seen the video. It's actually satisfying. Okay, so let's test this out. I'm gonna film it on my phone so you can see, so I don't have to change the camera angle. Ah! Okay, so you can see that my palette is quite dirty. I'm just going to slide this over. It works. You can see it is cleaner. Oh my god, this is so satisfying. Wow, wow, wow. And it's not damaging any of the pans. Cool, this totally works. See, it worked. Alfred's just like, touche, touche. That's actually a great hack because usually I would go in and try to like use my finger to get in all the grooves, but sometimes I touch the pan. So because this is flat, you know you're not going to like ruin any of the eyeshadow pans. Genius. I love this one. So that's all the hacks that I have for you guys today. I hope you guys have enjoyed this video. Don't forget to follow me on TikTok, and also if there's any other beauty hacks that you've seen on there that you want me to test out, let me know below. For now, make sure you subscribe to my channel and remember to turn on notifications. That way you don't miss out on any future videos that I post, and I shall speak to you guys next time. Bye, teenies! Okay, so, oh, my top keeps falling down. So sexy.